Hi, this is a quick video on PAC's new service desk. This is a portal where you can raise any support tickets you like or request new features. Okay, so for example, I might have a problem, in this example, some problem I have with the PAC site itself. Okay, so once I've identified my problem, I'm going to take a quick screen capture like I've done here already. For example, I might have a problem, let's just say I have a problem with this part of the site. Okay, I'm going to copy that like you would just any screen capture. Now I'm going to go to Service Desk. So the URL is pac.ie/service desk. Very simple. And here I'm going to log in. Now the user I've set up here is in the organization for Institute UCC, and it's called UCC Test User. Thanks to UCC for letting us use their portal entry as a template, and the email address that we've set up for this UCC test user is pacwebportal@gmail.com. You can ignore the fact that it's called pacwebportal. That could be joeblogs@gmail.com. So this is my own personal email address or the email address provided to you by your institute in question. So here I'm going to log into the site with this email address, and it's going to take me straight into the Technical Support Help Center. Okay, so it's called PAC Technical Support. Welcome. You can raise a technical support request ticket from the options provided. So the options are raise a support ticket. Okay, this is if you have found a problem or just need to help with something, please raise a ticket. Okay, so for issues, the other option is request a new feature. Request a new feature can be used when you want some enhancement or there's something the PAC portal does not yet do, and you'd like to suggest that we might do it. Okay, and we'd like to channel users into one of these two routes, as they have different meaning for us internally, and we can address them applicably. Okay, in this instance, I'm going to raise a support ticket because there's something I believe is wrong with the site maybe on this occasion. Okay, so I'm going to raise a support ticket, and I'm going to say in my summary, I'm going to try and be descriptive here. So something is wrong with the main page. The color has changed. And in fact, I'm just going to say the color has changed on the main page, because the fact that something was wrong is already evident by the fact that I'm raising a support ticket. Now the description, I don't think the site should be blue. Didn't it used to be red? Okay, and at this point I can drag and drop files in here and just drag them straight into this area here, or in fact if you have screen captures already copied, which I would ask that people do if they're reporting a problem, I can just press Ctrl V or paste. Should have a paste option there. Oh, no, actually I can just press Ctrl V. So if I Ctrl V on the keyboard, I'll straight away paste the image that I copied from the website, where I believe the site should be blue and not red and not blue in this case. Now from here, I think it's good that when we raise support tickets, I can say what time this happened. This happened at probably 16:11 now. Oops. 16:11 today, and I was logged in as my own as Joe Blogs. This helps us get to the bottom of the issue if we can find out when it happened and who you were logged in as, so it just lets us get to the essence of the problem quicker. In this case, I've pasted in a screenshot. Now I get the option of sharing this with my organization, in this case UCC, or to make it private. Now we would ask that people would not make requests private, because they wouldn't be available to the rest of your organization, and thus might, it might help others if they can see your case too, and indeed let administrators administer all of the tickets together. So I'm going to create that ticket. Okay, and you can see here that I can see the activity on the ticket. The color has changed on the main page. It was created today at 4:13. I've got my description, and from here I can add further comments. Now these comments are where we would like all communication to between yourselves and PAC on these tickets to be. And simply this channels all of the conversation through the one place. Rather than going around and emailing some of our staff directly, we would encourage people to go through this route. It allows us not let anything fall through the cracks. It's managed, it's maintained internally. We try and meet service level agreements. So really we're encouraging people to use this form of communication. It's really a way that we can help you better rather than cut off an old means of communication which used to be predominantly email. Okay, so here I'm going to add another comment, or maybe the site used to be black. Now I'm not sure. It's a silly request really, but it's just an example. And so we'll get an email about this case being created, and then we'll get another email about the comment that was added. Okay, at this point the state of the case is waiting for support. Now, if I want to see all of my requests, I can click in here to requests, and I can see all of my requests that have been raised. So this was an example of some other ones that the UCC test user, which is the user in question, have raised, and we can see the status of them. Some of them are in progress, some of them are waiting for support, and some of them are waiting for customer. I have some filters up here for open requests, closed requests, ones that were created by me, or in this case created by anybody else in UCC, so I can see all of the tickets that UCC have created and all their statuses. Or I can do a search on them for some pattern that I find in their details or in their name. Indeed, we can also filter on request type, so we can filter on support tickets or feature requests. Okay, which is quite useful. Okay, so if I go back out to my email now, if we just wait just a moment, we should get an email to our personal email address or our institute's email address. In this case, a case was created. It's called a TS55. The color is changed to the main page. Clicking on this gives me information on it, just confirming that we have got your request. We're on it, and we can go in here and we can review the request, and this will channel us back into the portal again. So keeping us away from email and always channeling us back in. And indeed, I can see here that I added a comment earlier, and in fact I can add more comments as I see fit. Okay. Now, when one of our technical support people respond to you, you'll get another email. Again, clicking on the email, you can see what the comment was. So you can see here that Rob changed the status of waiting to waiting for customer, because in this case Rob got back to the customer and said, "Hi Mr. UC test user, thanks for your ticket. I can assure you the site has always been this color. Maybe if you'd like to be a new color, please raise a feature request." Okay, so I can see, go down further down the email, and I can guide myself back into the portal to see the same information. In this case, I'm going to log in again, and we can see here the same text came up, and we can see here that the status has changed back to waiting for customer, because that is the status of it. So I'm going to now add a comment and go, you are right, I will do that, thank you, and add that comment, and we will be notified again. And in this case, I might go out and cancel the request, because I can see at this point that that this case was indeed not warranted, but PAC will do that for me if not. Now, one thing I might note before I finish this little demo video is that some people have reported that when they log in, they land out to this page, which is fine. It just might not be as familiar. So pretty much here you can just click into the PAC technical support to click through to the more familiar page where you can raise a support ticket or request a new feature. In time, we may add some online help, such that you can type in here, maybe so you can find some similar issues that have been raised, but we don't have content on there for the time being, so I would just ask people to go straight into the technical support page. Thanks for listening, and if you want any further guidance, please let me know. Thanks.